timer thingy. Oh, well, it's too late now. I was going to push the timer button and then I forgot. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Wednesday sprinty productivity thingamajibby. Would you like to introduce yourself to the people?
I can do that. I'm Anne, also known as Gata Goblin or Sewer Clown. Most recently, I have books. They are on the Amazons. They are all out now. Hold on. This is the first one. This is the second one, and this is the third one, which I don't have the final copy of.
Nope, wrong one. I tried to do that with. Yeah, there we go. I figured out how to do it.
These are them. This is me. Thank you.
All of one link leading to the entire thing, the entire page, is linked down below. If you haven't gotten the book yet,
that's so much smarter than having a million links the way I do.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little. So, how's Nano going?
Are you asking me?
Nano don't know her? I mean, I'm not seeing anyone else. I'm not seeing anyone else here.
Yeah, no, that's fair. We could just hang out and chat. I like that. My Nano's going reasonably fine. Like, I did write 20,000 words this month, right? I'm supposed to write 100,000. So we're like a fifth way there. We're halfway through the months, which, even knowing only basic math, is not the best.
Word schmerds.
What about you? How's your month been going?
Yeah, month's been going all right, compiling feedback and mostly playing Skyrim because it's a thing.
Right.
And I just finished getting everything organized, and there is instant regret of making a spreadsheet to try to keep myself organized because she's chunky, she's ugly, and it's a thing.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's fine. And yeah, nothing super exciting going on lately aside from just organization crap.
Yeah.
So
life is full of organization.
It's true. Lots of organization.
Yeah, that's just the place where we're at now in life.
Yep. And I'm constantly, possibly sleep deprived any given day.
No.
So it's fine. So what happens when you have a cat who knows when the wet food is supposed to show up and will not stop talking until the wet food appears?
I mean, we all have to have a timer somehow. Some of us use watches, some of us use cats.
I mean, on the freaking dot, like sans like 1 minute forward, 1 minute back. 5:25 every morning.
That's
she will start
insane.
Yelling, and then hubby's alarm goes off at 6. So he loves it.
That is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm happy to inform you that I have set my house on fire.
Good job.
I was like, I'm gonna try to cook something. It's fine. Can you get the fuck out of there, please?
Nope, you're dead. You need to have the fire system in there, or you're going to die. I'm
literally dying.
Yep, it's gonna be a thing. For context, Anne is not talking about a real building. She is playing Sims.
I'm dying. I'm literally dying. I can't do anything
because you need a fire system in order for the fire people to show up.
I think I'm quitting this game forever and always.
For the best. I mean, it's valid. That's what I meant to say.
My dog died.
Here. Hello.
Hey, Casey, my in-game dog, not my real-life dog. My real-life dog is doing fine.
We're not talking about real life. We're talking about The Sims. Cool Gamer's here. We already know Anne's here, but she decides to come.
I'm here.
Casey says, my alarm goes off at 5:35 a.m., but Jason usually is out of bed and moved to the couch way before then. I mean, I feel like I would be that. Like, hubby sleeps like the dead. But I feel bad if I have to move around to wake him up. If we had a separate room, I would always be up at like 5 a.m. in the living room or the X wherever. And that way he can sleep and then I can make as much noise as I want.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What is Asa doing? I'm sure Asa's doing things she's not supposed to be doing.
Everything's fine.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Everything's fine. Well, we got her a new toy, right?
Yes.
And we also got her a tunnel. And now the toy is in the tunnel. But the tunnel we have is one of those ones that folds up and you can, there's these hooks attached to it, and then you can just hook it so it's a tiny little ball. Right? Well,
right.
I thought as he was chewing on it because she was right beside it chewing on something. And so I'm like, okay, if she swallows that, we're kind of screwed. But everything's fine. As is now staring at me like I've lost my mind. So.
Oh, yeah. No, I take things away from Brock all the time. And he's like, why can't I have it? And I'm like, you stupid and you eat it.
Yeah. It's like, it's a thing. It's like there are certain toys that we can't let her have because she will actually eat them. We're pretty sure she's a pica cat. And yeah, it's a thing. So now it's just being a nuisance. Casey says, it made me happy when I saw you named character Brock. By the way.
Thank you. Wait until you get to book 3 and you will meet 2 wonderful characters named after friends.
So what are you if you don't, make my brain just stopped? Name character after friends and family and shit.
Yeah, it's...
And
I have learned on the release stream that it is a thin line between people loving it and people hating it.
This is true. Marta got very, very angry.
Yeah. Like, as she should have, but also.
But it did create probably one of the most interesting multi-universe story concepts that has ever been created. So...
Oh, yeah, I'm ready to get to writing on that. Also, if you care to know, I was standing right in the fire and I didn't die because I went to work midway through.
That's one way to not die.
That is where we're at.
Casey also says, Jason doesn't sleep well, so he doesn't want to toss and turn. Yeah, exactly. See, I'm the same way. I'm a light ass sleeper. I'm gonna come after you with a spork, cat.
The spork.
She's trying to jump on the kitchen counter. It's being very distracting. It's fine. I don't have anything ever planned. I never do. I say I'm going to, and then I'm not.
It's okay. We love the chaos. You're a chaos queen.
Yes. This is me. I am this.
You are cute is what you are.
Shall we make an attempt to do a sprinteroonie?
No.
I
mean, we probably should. We should. Yeah.
I mean, it's in the title.
Fine. I don't even know why I'm so unwilling to work. I'm not even doing anything. It's just
you're playing Sims.
I am.
Yeah. You're fine. Everything's fine. And that's a product that's
everything's on fire.
Too. Everything is on fire. Quite literally.
Where's my poor dog? Oh, there we go.
Violet is here with emojis.
Hey, Bestie.
I appreciate the glasses eyes because, team glasses, apparently. Thing. So.
What are you going to be working on, Crystal?
I'm working on an art project currently. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I am changing the profile picture on all of my social medias to, update them, freshen them up a little bit. I've had them for a while. This is supposed to be done for my anniversary, but I kept putting it off. So we're going to finish it today. And it's going to be awesome.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
And we know what you're going to be working on. Trying not to kill your Sims characters.
I bought the fiery safe thing.
Good job. Did you also buy a smoke alarm?
Yeah, no, that's what I mean when I said fiery safe thing.
Oh, because there's also another item you can get, which is your own fire extinguisher.
Oh,
so not be useless.
That is interesting. I mean, I just froze the character in the fire, and then she was like, "Gotta go to work," and ran through the fire. So there was definitely a bug there, but it was a helpful bug, so we don't mind.
Yeah, as long as the bugs are helpful. So, in terms of timers,
yes,
do we feel like chaos? Do we feel
always feel like chaos?
Should the shuffle button? Also, Violet got pizza, and I'm exceptionally jealous.
Give some.
Yeah, share with class. Should I push the shuffle button and just let it rip?
Do it.
All right, we're gonna do it. Let's see what happens. We got an ad, and
such a basic bitch time, Fussbert.
All right, there we go. We got one of, I think this is one of Laura's timers.
Possibly. Laura has about 1 million of them.
Yeah, it is one of her timers. So yeah, 20 minutes. We'll be back after these messages and stuff.
Maybe. Who knows?
I don't know. Do you know?
No, I don't know.
that was the end of that one.
What?
Yep.
How'd time fly by?
Very, very carefully. That's what happens 20 minutes.
Hmm.
I don't
Not
know.
sure if I believe you.
I don't know. Honestly, I was watching the timer because as he stopped by for cuddles, I'm just like, does
I
it
saw
feel
that.
fast? Like, it felt fast. But I don't know.
You didn't perhaps watch a video on high speed.
I checked.
Okay. Well, maybe it's just, time is being especially weird today.
Time is weird too. So how was that? How'd it go?
My dog in the gate ran away, and then he came back with a ball.
Hey, you don't need to go toy shopping. It finds its own.
Right. It was weird.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I feel like, that's a thing.
I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, how did you do?
All right. I got the face mostly colored in, and then Azza decided that it was cuddle time.
Right.
That was pretty much that. So
We both Queen Azza.
Yep. She is the true queen of us all. One must respect her and do as she wishes.
Obviously.
Yep. 100%.
Oh. My dog is doing the wind standing thing again. Hold on.
Yo. Check thing real quick.
Yep, that's just him. Standing there like a good little boy.
His boopers.
Yeah, his face is still wet.
Of course.
Like, all of him is dry, but his face is just like, no, I will not dry, thank you.
Fair.
Is it though? I feel like he could really be dry now. He keeps coming in like bumping me.
It's like, just use you as a towel. It's fine.
I don't feel like that's very fine, but
My aunt's dog was big for that. It's like, did the whole doggy shake, and then just full ramming speed head butted you when her face was wet. It was just like, I need to be dry. Peppers.
Yeah, he's been very interested in everything I've eaten. So maybe it's time to get you some dinner soon, huh, baby?
Feel like that's fair.
No, it's hard on these days where it's like really, really hot, and we've been like it's getting increasingly hotter because we don't feed him until after his walk, because otherwise, sometimes on his walk he gets so excited and then he throws up, so that's bad. So we first walk him and then feed him.
Yeah.
But when it's so warm, like we want to wait until the sun is down, so like 10, 11 p.m. to walk him to make it as cool and comfortable for him as possible. Yep. But that's like 3 hours later than he usually gets his food. So yeah, it's a struggle.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's fine. He's being properly fed. I promise. It's just,
of course, I wouldn't doubt it in the slightest.
I know you wouldn't.
Violet says nothing like a cozy fire in July during a heat wave.
True.
Like, that's why I'm so washed out. Is I don't want to turn on the overhead lighting, so I've just got my camera light, and just because I don't want it to be hot. So
you look cute.
Well, thank you. So that's the thing. Casey had the lunch. I should have probably.
What you have? Have you not eaten yet, Crystal?
I've snacked. I did have breakfast this morning, but my lunch was like a small stack of summer sausage pieces and some Pringles because I just wasn't hungry. And then I kind of got, exactly. I don't like eating when it's warm. And then I started working on the art. And as I stated during whatever stream happened on, I guess would be the 3-Nut stream we were talking. No, it was yesterday. I was in the chat for Caitlin's friend stream. Yeah, that took an extra couple seconds. We're talking about snacks and whether or not, you get rid of snacks while you're writing. And it's like, I forget to take breaks. So it happened again where I'm just like, I'm just going to just not think about eating food.
Oh, no.
That took a while to get to that statement.
Tomorrow, I said not eating never happens to me. And tomorrow I'm going to my mom's. She's making me a birthday brunch, and I'm like so excited for all the food. And I
Birthday
just
brunch.
know both her and my boyfriend are gonna be like, it's too warm to eat, and then have like one tomato, and I'll just be there like,
Nom, 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 nom.
it'll be great.
Yep. Well, it's like I'm making sausages for supper. So it's like that's the hot thing, but the rest of it, like we've got snacks, I can make up a salad, stuff like that, just to kind of offset the fact. And I'm only using my air fryer. So my kitchen's not going to be super, super hot either, because fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep it as cool as possible. Like, it's not as nearly as bad as it is out on your side of the world this week. I think next week is supposed to be our version.
Oh,
But,
we're just getting started. We're at like 33 degrees Celsius, but we're going up until almost 40, which is just unbearable. I'm
yeah.
so happy. Tomorrow's my last day of work until September, so I'm like happy that I won't be forced to leave the house again. But also, like, I'm just gonna sit here and be a puddle of sweat. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yep. I feel that.
at least
so
work
much.
has air conditioning.
Yeah. I don't know what that's like, because that's my only air conditioning right there. This thing.
You want to see my air conditioning? It is tiny, but like it does its thing. You plug it into your PC, like it has a USB.
I put that in I used to have one behind my desk for my PC, because I've got one of those block desks that probably should never be used for computers. So yeah, and then it died. Well, at least you got that.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good for what it is. So
Not bad. Oh, this one's the first one. Casey had tacos.
Oh, give me some, please.
It was just leftover tacos from last night's Taco Tuesday. To be fair, tacos, at least like taco meat, I find, always taste ridiculously good on the second day.
Oh yeah, because it's like all like soaked in. Oh, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Casey, your 30-hour snack box goal was goals.
Thank you. I still have a little bit of it. Mostly the nuts and the like coconut chips and stuff like that. But yeah, it's. I don't know. Every time I have like a full snack box, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna snack, and then I don't end up eating anything that's like proper food, and then I feel bad because I've only snacked. So I'm gonna have to, work on that.
I'm impressed with your ability to have your snack box so close. Like, my snack box is, what's the shoulder? Behind me. And if it was any closer, it would never be full. Never. That's how much I don't move when I'm working.
I think for me, the trick is to buy things that are good, but not like the best. Oh my god, did you hear him back? Oh my god, what's up?
Squirrels!
Lucky! I was just barking at a neighbor, I guess, out of the same window. That's weird.
Squirrels!
You okay, baby? You okay?
It's like, just want to make sure we're safe. Everyone's safe. Safe.
Yeah, there's a balcony that we can see from here, and sometimes there's a lady on there, and then she like waves at us when she sees us, because sometimes I stand in the window with him, and he's not impressed. Oh my god! What'd you do? He just got up and like
just nope.
We're gonna have to check what's going on. Baby, you want me to check with you? I'm sure Crystal's good to hop into another sprint.
Yep, let's do that. I already have one ready, so I'm just gonna push the button and we're gonna go.
We will get to the rest of your comments afterwards, Casey, I promise.
Yes, I will. I'm noting them. Ooh.
Happy sprinting.
Boo!
Boo yourself.
You know what? That's the end of that sprint.
Whoop, whoop.
And also, it's very apt that we've had 2 lore timers so far today, because Laura sold a short story today.
Congratulations!
Woo!
Well done. That's amazing.
Tentacles and boomboxes will be in Lovecraftania next spring.
That is amazing. Whoop whoop.
I just had to point that out like right away before we did any of the other stuff, because yay!
That's amazing, Laura. Tell us more.
Yes, all the things.
All of them.
Also scroll up. And
Bunch of great people joined us.
yes, of course, Laura. That out. Ioana, Lexi, and that's it. 3 awesome folks.
Hi, friends.
Yay!
So happy to see you.
Yeah. See, she knows how to say all the things. I just agree with her, and I'm the one hosting. It's fine. Let's be real. She's really hosting, and I'm just pretending to.
Nah.
The cute widow pumpkins. Yeah, is one of my favorite of your Halloween selection. Absolutely. Do you have to scroll up just a smidge more? Cause Casey is jealous of, work offness.
Yeah, it's because our center is closed during the holiday, so I don't work, and they adjusted the pay, so I get paid less during the month where I do work, so that I just get paid full time through the months that I don't work.
It's actually
So
really
it's working. Yeah.
Casey says, I have AC, but I live in Texas, and our power grid isn't keeping up with demand. Yeah, Texas is not really good with handling weather. I'm just going to throw that right out there.
But you're so big, and you've existed for so long. Like, shouldn't you?
Yeah. Can't handle snow, which, I mean, to be fair, snow. And can't handle heat. It's actually sad panda. And electricity bill is stupid expensive, which also sucks.
I feel very bad for you, Casey.
Yeah. And Violet is not allowed to have the snacks because no self-control. I feel that. I feel that in my soul.
Well, you should get all the snacks for the plane, though, because plane snacks are something completely different than home snacks.
Well, yeah, because how else are you going to ignore all of the people around you?
Headphones?
I mean, I may or may not be the type to eat my feelings. It's fine.
Oh, I feel that. Oh, especially on like a 10-hour flight. That sounds terrible.
To be fair, I've never actually flown anywhere.
You haven't?
Only travel by car.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I really like flying. As long as I have someone that I like to travel with on one of my sides, because I like to have someone that gives me comfort when I'm in an overwhelming situation. So I love traveling with other people. Not so much traveling by myself, but I've also never done that, so I'm just assuming it would suck.
I've traveled by myself by bus before, and I was not a fan. I mean, I was happy that the buses are mostly empty on the times I went, because I went buttfuck early in the morning.
As you should.
So, but still, even like those buses are comfier than city buses because they've got the plushy seats and
fancy.
The lighting is pretty dim, but it's still buses. And
yeah,
Casey was sad that her sprint was over because good part of CR. Fair, very fair. Also, all the love for Laura.
Yes. All of the love from everyone for Laura.
Yay. Laura says the story is about 1980s Lovecraftian LARP that goes terribly, terribly wrong or right. The MC is an art major tasked of making the Necronomicon prop.
I'm gonna need that like right now. I don't want to wait until next year.
She grows as she grows more tired, the pages seem to create themselves. I am okay. Considering LARP, I immediately comes to mind a short seasoned RPG. It was only like 4 to 6 episodes. on Geek and Sundry's YouTube channel, and it was called Madness. And it is a Lovecraftian. It's kind of like Critical Role, except for there's no table. It's all like it's just people sitting on the chairs and their props, and there's a set, but it is still a role play.
Mm-hmm.
And I just that reminded me of it. So Laura, we're gonna need this.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, I highly recommend watching it, but also I want that. Casey says our government sucks.
We talked about that before we went live.
Yeah,
we
were backstage just being all like, yeah, the US is just like
questionable at times.
Mm-hmm. It's a time and a half. He says they have had over a year to upgrade our grid since the winter storm last year, and they did nothing. Instead, they expect us to set our thermostats really high to help accommodate.
What?
Just sounds backwards as fuck.
Yeah, also like really unfair because they want you to do something that's going to make them more money.
So much more money.
What?
Oh, that makes me angry.
On your behalf, very angry.
Yeah. Like, I mean, yeah, I can't even word. That's like,
yeah.
I'm sorry that you have to be in that situation. That sucks. Lexi says, so much money.
Yeah, but we are live on the internet, and I don't want to, insult a country that's not my own.
Yeah,
so.
we're being very kind as not residents. We're just watching from the audience with our popcorn going
as you burn.
Well, like there's that show Wipeout where a person goes through this obstacle course. She abandoned me. And there's these like foam and inflatable like these obstacles that are I hate you. That are like weird. Oh wait, she's not even there anymore. She's disconnected. I am by myself. I thought she was yeah. Anne is having technical difficulties. Well, I can continue my story. And then the obstacles, like they go out of their way to hit the person as they're going through it, and that feels like your country in general. Your country, you are the player. Is she back yet? Nope. You are the player, and your country is the foamy obstacles that beat you into the water below. It's like like why? All right, Anna has to go for a bit. She will be back. So yeah, that's a thing. Please send help. I wish I could. The only help I can send you can't have, because hubby's not allowed to leave Canada now that he's here. I've decided. Not that he'd be helpful, but I thought it was funnier when I said it. Okay. Oh, are we back?
Are we?
I don't know.
Can you? I mean, I think you can hear me, but as soon as I try to turn on my camera, that will cut everything off again because there's an issue with the camera that then cuts everything off. So I think we're doing this, and I'm figuring everything out in the sprint. How's that feel?
That's fair. How about we do? Yeah, Violet's like, let's just sprint. So
Violet, why are you like that?
I mean, I feel like Violet is helping us out here. So you can fix your shit.
Yeah.
We got a Katie timer. I'm gonna just
whoop, whoop.
Set it right up. We got the candle. Catch up with comments when we return. Happy sprinting.
Happy sprinting.
That was that one.
Boo.
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 Okay. Can you actually hear me? I'm not sure.
No, I can hear you. You're all good.
Okay,
It's
so
all fixed.
how that's awesome. How did that sprint go and stuff?
My friend decided to take the dog on a walk. We'll just go for the dog. That's that for me.
Aww.
It's fine. They'll be back. How did you do?
I did pretty good. I'm just adding shading and highlighting to the thing to make it not flat. Almost done. I realize I should probably have put legs on this art, but
Who needs legs? You don't have legs.
I mean, yeah, I'm just pretty much a person just from here.
Exactly.
So, but pretty good. What the chat? How the chat do? Everybody do a thing and have some words and stuff. Casey's comment just before we took off. Both ERCOT and CPS Energy have suggested a thermostat setting of 78.
I don't know what that means. Hold on. I'm gonna have to convert that.
78 is pretty warm. I mean, in the winter or in the winter I keep mine around 68. Recommends even warmer 85, 82. That is way too high.
85 is like a nightmare situation.
Like, even our winters get pretty freaking cold here in Canada, and getting anywhere past 75, that's like just throwing money out the window.
Look at my aunt stuck eating a yogurt. Sorry, I thought we needed some pickup.
We do. Because this makes even less sense when it's over.
What? So they're like, we can't provide what you will have in your houses, like in terms of energy. So you just suffer, even though you have the equipment to deal with it.
Ah!
Is that what's happening? Ugh, I hate that for you.
Rawr. Laura says, I found a deep freeze for sale, but neither me or the seller have a car to pick it up.
No. Do you have a friend that could help out, maybe?
Or do taxis come in big enough vans? I feel like that would be really expensive.
It would be. Yeah. But you can probably order that. You can also order like big room taxis for like 6 people. You just have to tell them, hey, we're that many, so come with a big car.
Yeah. It's like, it's a lot of people. Oh, wait. They're all in my freezer. Oh, wait. That didn't come out right.
What?
That did come out right.
One said there were people in anyone's freezer, I swear.
I mean, it's Laura. Who knows?
I got to say that. She'll come for you. She's really close.
I mean, not really. I mean,
Laura.
just as close. I mean it with all the love. I swear. I'm only playing because you are our resident queen of horror.
That much is true.
See.
Does that mean we are not your friends because we are not in your freezer?
Because you can get pretty big freezers. I mean, when I was growing up in the early 90s, I think up until I was like 8, my mom had this giant actually it was there all the way up until I moved out. It's a giant ass freezer that you could probably comfortably lay in with a friend. Like, it was massive chest freezer.
Okay.
And that's where I sat when I was on the phone talking to my friends, because our phone was attached to a wall all the way back then.
Oh, I remember phones like that, and it was so annoying because our phone was like right in the beginning, like the entrance hall, so you have to like sit on the floor, and every time someone wanted to come in or like out of their rooms, because it was also the hallway, they'd look at you and go like, I'm speaking, move.
Like, hi, hello. Oh goodness. Casey's electric bill last month was over in the summer.
What?
Like, at least I expect that here in Canada, I pay between November and early April. I spend anywhere from $150 to $180 in utilities, which is hydroelectricity. In the summer, I pay 120 to 150. Having 200 in the summer? Wow.
No, with us it's different because we have electricity, but our like heating is through oil. So like electricity stays the same throughout the whole year. It's like 140 a month, I think. But we're like 4 people living here, right? Like it's 2 flats. And then we have to fill up our oil tank like every other year. And this year, because of everything that's been going on, it's going to cost us like 7,000 to fill up the oil tank, which so far our parents have covered all of the past oil tank fillings. So
there you go. That's something. Savion, hello, welcome. What the hell did I just join?
Yeah, we don't know.
Honestly, Violet wants to be there.
Same. It's so warm.
I feel like it's valid. Casey's neighbors are even higher. That's I mean, yeah, no, that doesn't even, I'm like, I started trying to work out the math. Because the US dollar is usually a lot higher than the Canadian dollar. So it's like but by that logic, it should be cheaper, not more expensive. And
yeah.
My brain just exploded.
Wouldn't a product be like, I don't know, 16 US dollars, then it would be 20 Canadian or something like that? I don't know if the ratio is right, but it would be more in Canadian for the same product. Okay.
When it comes to a lot of like, let's say electronics, for example, I always add 30.
Okay.
It depends on what type of product. So I guess maybe the math, but even that's just stupid, Casey. I am sorry. Laura says pay 50 for electric and hydro a month. And she's in a 1-bedroom and den. Wow. I'm jealous. I'm in a bachelor basement apartment. And yeah. Oh, there you go. Casey did the math. 259.60 Canadian.
Interesting. It's usually less euros than it is dollars, so
that's impressive in the worst way.
Oh, I'm always so happy. Like when I first started, my first editor was English, and my cover designer was American. Every time I got a book from my cover designer, I was like, "Oh yay, I'm gonna pay less," and I got one from my editor, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna pay more." I love currencies.
Currencies are great. I mean, I had my little retail therapy a few days ago.
You did?
Yeah. So I got a bunch of stuff. It's not going to be here till August, but it was like, $20 here, $40 there. I was like, okay, I can spend like $100 to get everything I want. And then there's a note. It's like, by the way, if you're an international person, you should probably go to the Etsy store. So I went to the Etsy store, and then you realize since the Etsy store was set to Canadian and the actual website was American, there was at least a $20 difference on every single item. And I'm just like,
what?
Okay, that just happened.
That's crazy.
So yeah.
Did you at least like not have to pay shipping then?
No, I had to pay shipping. Shipping was the cheapest fucking thing. It's like $30.
That's not cheap, my friend.
No, it's not.
Oh, I hate that for
Hubby bailed me out though. He's just like, do thing. You buy stuff for me and the cat, and here, have thing.
Like, sweet. Yeah, no. Celeste, like, I paid twice as much for the shipping of the book than I did for the book when she sent me a signed copy.
Oof. That sounds about right. That's when I got one of the D&D books, the one for Critical Role. I got the first version of it, the Teldori campaign guide, and it was a $60 book, and I paid $75 in shipping. I was like, I'm never buying from this publisher again. Well, now if I want the other book, they have a Canadian store.
Oh, okay.
So they've made it better, but like trying to buy stuff from other countries
is the worst.
It's a pain in the ass, and there's so many cool things that are made by other country creators, and you're just like, I want to support my other country creator people.
Yeah,
but also,
I don't know. There's a few though where I've been like pleasantly surprised. I got it in a Lumicrate box sometime this year, and like okay, so when you ship from other countries, I feel like it's always a hassle. Like they putting everything like on there, and then you have to pay customs or don't have to pay customs. But they did so well with their custom form and having everything instead. I didn't have to pay any. I was like so surprised. I was like, besties, what is this? I did pay like $15 in shipping because they're a UK-based company, I think. But like no customs, and I was like just like screaming at the top of my head, like, this is the best day I've had ever.
There's so many like good US companies that handle tariffs and duties and stuff for you. I bought a dress once for my friend's wedding as a bridesmaid, and she recommended a website. So I went to this website, ordered the dress. The dress was awful. BT dubs.
Oh
It came here and we had to pay duties.
no.
I was so pissed at my friend. I'm like, you should have told me because I wouldn't have bought it from here. Oh, it's like it's great.
I hope the food at the wedding was at least good enough to make up for that.
Oh,
that sounds like
they had barbecue.
Oh,
like from an actual smokehouse restaurant. It was ridiculous. Also, Violet sums it up in a set of emojis right there.
Yeah.
Money, money, money. Fly out the window. Oh,
yeah.
God.
Money is just a thing that's like, it would be so nice to just be able to give everyone enough and then everyone could be happy.
Mm-hmm. Casey says, I would not be happy with barbecue. I mean, it's fair.
Yeah, but you can also make like a lot of really great like vegan or vegetarian options on a barbecue grill as long as you separate the spaces that you use for the food.
Unless it's just the concept of that style of food.
Oh yeah, no.
Depends on what. Casey Collin, what part of the barbecue part do you hate? I mean, like,
that is a good question.
To be fair, I think if I were to have an actual legitimate wedding, I would probably, I don't know what I'd do.
Mexican food truck.
Oh yeah, there we go. Mexican food, because I am currently obsessed with tostadas and tacos and nachos.
Mexican food is the best food.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Texas barbecue. You know. Okay, hold on.
What is that? I want to know. Tell me. Show me.
I will. Calm down.
Do it!
I have to open up my phone first.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Except. Woohoo! Okay.
Woohoo what?
Apparently, tentacles and boomboxes.
Exciting!
Thank you, Laura.
Do we want to do another sprint?
I mean, sure.
Or do we just want to chat?
I mean, we have 10 minutes left.
Yes.
We can split the difference and grab one of Violet's ridiculously short timers.
Oh yeah, the Pride one.
Yeah.
Is it 6 minutes?
Yes. As I said, split the difference. And I should probably actually show the screen. This one.
Ooh, I love it.
It's honestly my new favorite.
It's the best.
Place to be quacking. I just tried to start it on StreamYard. Somebody shoot me. All right, we're back in a bit.
Okay. Boo. Boo, 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 boo.
Oh, right. It was only a short one.
Yes.
Lord.
How did everybody do? Hey, quack timer!
Down, boy.
That was almost a quack there. Your reaction.
That was. Oh my goodness, I'm almost done.
Almost done! That's exciting!
It's very, very close. I just have like a couple more quick details to do. I'm trying to. Okay. Maybe. I'm not sure about the eyes. Eyes are strange. But it's pretty much done.
I'm so excited! I can't wait to see it.
Well, actually, no, I still have to do the background. I forgot. I have to do the whooshy
The flag, yeah.
Yeah. So I still have to do that. But
will we see it tomorrow at the hangout? Finished version?
You'll probably see it when well, see if I can put it onto the channel today.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah. I am ridiculously happy with how it turned out. And I'm not even finished.
Oh, the sketch was so cute. Like, so cute.
Thank you. I love it. Not sure about the eyes though, because I tried to mimic what I have for the eyes, but it doesn't. I don't think it works with the art style. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta play with it a bit more.
Yeah, I think you just have to finish it, and then you can tweak things that you don't like. But
yes, it's just the eyes. The eyes are always really hard for me because, like, I'm going for sort of an anime type style, and yeah, it's a thing. So what everybody else doing that in the 6 minutes?
Oh, my fictional dog ran away again. Then he came back, and then he aged up.
Aww.
He's now a senior.
He's a senior, puppers. Saving got 50 words. Yay!
Whoop whoop! That's amazing, considering you haven't written because your screen's been broken.
And sometimes you just, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh boy. Well,
oh, girl?
Or person.
Yes.
Yeah, all the peoples. All the peoples count. I guess we could do our outros.
I guess we could do that.
Yeah.
Should we?
I guess.
I have books. I do streams. I do videos.
It's like such the give no fucks. Sent boss email because forgot to clock in. Oh no!
What?
I've done that. I have done that.
That sounds not so good.
Yeah. But what do you gonna do? Gonna go watch some D&D games? Hell yeah.
Yes!
Well, this has been the Camp NaNo writing sprint stream thing number 2. There is 2 more, I think, happening.
We'll get it back next week, same time, same place.
Yes. As far as I know, Anne's going to be joining me as well. If anyone else wants to, hit me up in the private messages and we'll hook something up.
It's like Crystal doesn't even invite me anymore. I'm just like, I'll be there. She's like, okay.
Yeah, it's true. I literally don't. I'm like, okay, so I'm planning on doing this thing. Okay, cool. Sign me up. It's happening.
Good job. Well,
all right. Push the things and do the things. Thank y'all for hanging out, and thank you once again, Anne, for joining me. Her stuff is down below, including the links for the books. You should get them. They're dope. It's a thing. I've been Crystal. I write and I play D&D and I play video games, and I will totally let you know once I crack it open. All right. Until next time, I love and appreciate every single one of you. We'll see you guys in the next video or stream, depending on where you see me next. Almost lost that sentence. Bye.